Commander, looks like our new friends from the Hand have just entered orbit. I'll get them cleared to land right away.
Keeper, I am Darth Rifix. I believe the Empress told you to expect me.
You'll be the Hand's liaison to the rest of the Empire.
Precisely. Competition for the role was heated, as I'm sure you can imagine. I am proud to have stood above all others. I'll have my shuttle bring me to the surface directly. I always prefer speaking in person. Face to face at last. Your holo does you no justice, my friend.
Welcome to Odessen. We're honored by your visit.
And I am honored to be your guest. Permit me to be direct. My duty as liaison is to facilitate your operations as best I can. My success is judged by your success. I will not profit from obstructing or undermining you. Much as I savor them, deception and manipulation are not among my objectives here. I will relate my Empress's desires to you and your accomplishments to her. Anything you require of the Empire's resources, I will obtain. I shall be your ally, your spokesman, and I hope your confidant. You have my vow on it.
I hope you can live up to your word. I don't take disappointment well.
Nor should you. The best deserves the best. Now, if I may impose upon you a bit more before we delve into official matters, I would love a tour of your base. The stories I've heard.
Of course. I'll show you around myself.
Wonderful. Lead the way. The destruction of the Meridian Complex on Corellia continues to accelerate our war efforts. We've won decisive victories in the Bormir, Atravis, and Anoat sectors. The Republic is reeling. Perfect conditions for the Hand to press the advantage.
Perfection can't be rushed. We'll rejoin the fight when I'm sure we're ready.
Of course. To that end, we are solidifying supply lines and secure communications between Odessen and the rest of Imperial space. A full detachment of Imperial troops is already en route to serve at your command. Assault troops, security personnel, patrol ships, and so on. Now then, there is one other matter that needs your attention as we spin up the Hand's day-to-day operations. As promised, all covert operations personnel and assets have been transferred to your oversight. Darth Zarian has been uncharacteristically cooperative. Upon investigation, I have identified 5 operatives transferred to your control who are, in fact, Zarian's personal agents. These operatives were sent to spy on us, not our enemies. How shall we deal with them?
Monitor them, but take no further action yet. They could be valuable assets, whether they wish to or not.
You're as shrewd as your reputation, Keeper. I believe that concludes our business for the day. Do you require anything else?
Any word on Darth Malgus? I haven't seen him since Corellia.
You are not alone in that. No one has seen him since the battle. It's all rather mysterious. Perhaps he was more badly injured than anyone knows. Or perhaps he's gone rogue again. But surely that's not possible.
I will not return. I will not return. I will not.
Once again, your vital signs have elevated far beyond ideal values. I am concerned that these episodes pose a risk of permanent damage.
Then stop them.
I have already removed all physical modifications related to your loyalty assurance protocols. These hallucinations are the result of psychological manipulation. To correct such potent mental conditioning is beyond my program's scope of practice. Honestly, I am unaware of any technique capable of editing the pathways of your mind so extensively.
I have heard of one possibility. Set course for Dantooine.
We've waited too long as it is. Something is wrong. I'm sure of it.
Smashing up the place isn't gonna solve anything. We'll find the ship. It's gonna be all right.
I take it there's no sign of the transport with SWTOR and her followers.
Nothing. It isn't responding to our signals. And we've already checked the next scheduled stop. No sign.
Which leaves just about 200 or 300 systems to search.
There must be another way!
You need to calm down. Now.
Go easy on him. It's been hundreds of years since he felt real emotions. He's a bit out of practice. All we can do is start searching from the ship's last known coordinates, which, for us, could take forever. So we get an expert. We'll send T7 out with an escort and all the probe droids we can find. They'll cover more ground and sort through sensor readings faster than we ever could. T7 works his astromech magic, crunches the probe data to pick up a trail, and we find our missing ship in a matter of days or weeks, instead of years.
Who should be escorting them? More droids?
That would be best. They won't be affected by whatever the Emperor has done to SWTOR and the others. That's everything settled then. As soon as we get coordinates, you'll be the first to know. Don't worry, your furniture's safe. He'll calm down in a bit.
We are glad you could join us. This Darth Rivix is an intriguing individual. We witnessed his work for the Imperial Diplomatic Service once.
Tell me about him.
It was a meeting with Hutt cartel representatives many years ago, before we first heard the Song of our Nest. We sought arrangements for the use of hyperroutes in Hutt space. Routes they were resistant to share, until Rivix arrived. He had sway over the negotiator almost immediately. Not in the way Sith sometimes force their will on others. Such tricks do not work on Hutts. This was different, somehow. We felt it also, though we spoke with him only briefly, and couldn't recognize the effect until hours later. Did you feel it?
Possibly. I did feel intrigued by him, though I couldn't put my finger on exactly why.
It was the same for us. Perhaps there is no deeper mystery, but we cannot shake the feeling of something more. In any case, we wished to make you aware of these facts, so that you are prepared for future encounters.
Thank you, Vector. I'll be sure to watch for anything strange the next time I meet with him.
We are pleased to have helped, but still stay a while. The Nest tells us many things you may find interesting.